Alive. Hello, everyone. Yeah, we're back for another session. I'm gonna see where we get off today. Last time, we streamed Eonar and Leopold successfully traversed the dangers, the sewers, found another of those portals leading somewhere. We're spewing out creatures. Then dog creature got taken out, or came out the portal that seemed proved to be a challenge, but they managed. The portal that deactivated, they brought it back all the way to Kier. Vanya, the High Elf Librarian, accompanied by Yet, the Enchanter, as they didn't. Sita of Latvia didn't want to leave. It's whatever clues out of their grasp. They found also a few magic items on the way, which are currently being identified. That's where we're gonna pick up today's session.
Indeed.
I should now have helped Brett to identify the items. It took a while. He seems to know what he's doing, but he is unorganized. Best. And Vanya and Yet is in her office writing, or trying to figure out anything they can about these she brought. At least you know now they are abyssal from nature. But yeah, what would you like to do?
Hello, come over here.
Yeah.
I think this should be interesting for you. And I hand him the deck. It's a deck of illusion. It's a bit random, but if you draw a deck and a random illusion comes out. If you draw a card.
Illusions like
Stuff that
magic
looks
tricks?
like it's there, but it's not. Hold on. Do I have minor illusion? No, I don't have minor illusion. It's you can make like something appear that is not really there, but it looks like it's there.
Okay. I think I can come up with some use of it.
Yeah, just a distraction. This other thing seems to be a circlet of blasting, so it spews fire.
It sounds like it could boost your firepower.
I think so as well. And it doesn't take as much energy from me,
Well, that's good news.
as it has its own battery. Wait, what is battery?
Nosebleed. Oh, okay.
No.
But
It's
yeah,
gonna take a few days, you know. Should we do some... I don't know, we could possibly do some research on these old ones while we wait for answers.
we can't research the old ones here.
Are you sure?
Well, Vanya knows more or less the in and out of this library, and if the old ones are elves, and she doesn't know,
No one can know. No one can know every single book in a library, no matter how many times you have read them all.
she founded this library, from my understanding.
And you really think that she's not capable of forgetting?
Of course, everyone is that. but still. I have the place. I have the map so we can go to the ones in the south.
You mean the dwarves in the north?
South?
Wasn't the high elves in the south?
Yes.
You said dwarves in the south, weren't the dwarves in the north?
I didn't say any race. I have the map to the south.
Yeah, to the high elf place, but remember, we have a mission. There was a danger in the north.
Yeah. Well, we have to find some other town that might have. Well, we can try to research here also. Let's do that. It's how long until sunset? Is it?
From now. Well, what to say? Like it's very cloudy, but you would estimate like at least 2 hours, maybe.
We could look for 2 hours or something like that. Then we should head out to sleep.
Maybe you should go and ask Vanya first if it's okay if we go through her library a bit.
It's a more or less public library. But yeah, we'll make sure. I can ask her where we could find things related to that at least.
Related to dwarves.
Yes. Dwarven settlements.
Yeah. Or even dwarven history, myths and legends.
Yeah. I will walk up to Vanya. And
Well, she's currently in the process, just leaning over everything, trying to get an understanding. She looks up as you enter. Can I help you? There's something you need.
Yeah, we would like to access your library. And we were thinking of looking for the dwarves in the north. Would you know in which section of the library, if you are allowed?
Yeah, you can ask Brett. He knows more. He knows it in and out as well as me do. I really need to focus, but you are allowed to do it.
Thank you.
The situation is very dire.
I will go and to Brett.
What did you say?
Well, Brett knows. Might they be able to help us?
Sitting there awkwardly. Gives you
Oh,
a small
Barry,
wave.
where can we find information about the dwarves? Like ancient dwarven legends and myths?
Dwarven legends and myths. Suppose we could start over there. Be quite a lot of legend tales, and you just have to find anyone, well, either written in Dwarven or translated, I suppose.
Oh boy! Hey, Leo, you don't happen to speak dwarven by any chance?
Dwarven, Elven. I can speak both.
Oh, that is very convenient.
Yeah, Zack taught me.
Alright,
Dwarven.
I'll pick out the books and you can start going through them. Does that sound good?
Yes.
I will start picking out dwarven any books in the section that Barry pointed out because I call him Barry.
You call him Barry, yeah?
Yeah.
He will bury you in the sleep.
So I will look for any books that look like they're written in dwarven, and try and give them the ones that look older to Leopold.
Very well, Leopold. Roll investigation with advantage.
Yep. One moment. Some space. Wait. What? I touched the tray and now they both rolled over. Oh fuck. Can I reroll that?
Yep.
No. make sure I don't touch anything. And not 20.
What did you say?
Oh.
Natural 20 and something. Well, natural 20 it is. What's your total?
Total is investigation, you said. 23.
23 in investigation. Very well. You start reading up. It's a lot of literature to go through. A lot of them are heavy, like old language. Trying to translate them in your head stops you in your tracks more than once. Yeah. You start to find something that is a bit of a trail, you would say, almost. Like there is myths and legends, and there is names and places. The myths and legend himself does seem to cover some, or that the dwarves know ways to cast spells that are stronger than any individual could. That they could form land to their will. They could erase cities if this magic would be released. Most of it seems like almost horror stories what this magic could do. The places themselves seems to mention on Dwarven City long before your time. You're looking, it's almost 2,000 years, maybe longer. Or it mentions the town of Olmondin.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Oh wait, I slipped into Erwan for a second.
Yeah, something here. Was this
What
book
do you have?
in? This book is in Dwarven
It is.
or Common.
This is Dwarven.
This book tells about strong magic. Doesn't sound too nice, the magic, but strong nonetheless. And a settlement called Olmundin, I think it would be translated to. Or what would it be translated to in Common?
Olmondin. It's a name.
Okay, yeah.
That's all. There's no information on where we could find this.
Not too much, like it's in the north. It has some kind of locations, but not that much.
Well, we're headed north, so we might as well just ask every single dwarf we find on the way. You don't happen to know any old dwarves in this city?
Yeah, the smith.
It's a start.
Or I wouldn't call him old. You shouldn't call a dwarf old.
Is it really a point to hiding from the truth?
Yeah, stubborn.
So is everyone else.
But yeah, we have to talk with him tomorrow. As it's getting quite late.
Very well.
We might find him at the tavern, but I don't think so.
No drink wouldn't be too bad. Maybe help me sleep. It doesn't help me wake up, but maybe it helps me sleep.
I think we can still sleep at my parents' place, but
About that, I don't think we've been headed there yet. They don't even know you're back.
I think they have heard.
Who would have told them?
I don't know. But it's a small town.
Alright, so let's get.
I'll
We'll
go
just
ahead.
drop in the town, look if he's there. If he's not there, we'll just leave. Go to your parents' place.
Should we take Jet with us to the tavern?
I think Yet will find their own way, his own way.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not his babysitter.
I think the Lord expects that.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck what the Lord thinks, honestly.
Vanya, Jet, we will head out. I will shout.
Yeah. There's some pretty much just a hand waiver from Vanya, and just not much else.
And we leave.
You leave for the tavern, I presume.
Yes.
You enter the tavern. It's well, you've been there before. It's a drunken bar. I think you ordered. Did you order room there or just Russians?
We ordered a room or Jet ordered a room.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You enter again. It's a bit more activity going on. Like there's a bunch of traders or caravans that currently is enjoying just something instead of water and dried meats. But yeah, there's pretty much everyone, more or less everyone from town. There's also your brother is also in there currently talking with some of his friends. And well, the blacksmith is there as well as who was it? Yeah. The Burke's brother, Nathan, is also in there. Sitting on quite a high stool right now. There's a
Gale's
crowd.
brother.
Yeah. Gale's brother Nathan.
Ah, there is a dwarf. There's Dastok. Should we go talk to him?
Yeah?
We're heading over to the blacksmith guy.
Well. Drinks and looks at you pro. Oh well, when you're almost there, kind of looks up you. Good morning. Oh, good evening. Fuck.
Evening.
Or day.
Good day. We were wondering, have you ever heard about a place called Almundin?
Have I ever? Ah, the great halls of Almondon.
What do you know?
Oh, well, Almondon is home to the greatest dwarfs that ever lived. Some say it's the birthplace of every dwarf in the kingdom. Or, well, this land. The grandest halls, the finest mead. That smith craftsmanship. Smithy. Such a beauty.
Have you heard any of the legends? Are they speaking of locations, land sites, landmarks, anything that could be a giant mountain, deep cave, or anything?
Well, yes, it's in the largest mountain range of the country. Straight east, over the large lake.
East.
North.
Hmm.
It's a hot day, okay?
Oh, that's okay.
It's almost straight north. Yeah.
Are there still dwarfs there?
Yeah. Still so much gold to find those mountains.
So it wouldn't be hard to travel there if we wanted to.
Depends entirely. I don't know. I haven't been there since I was a wee lad.
Yeah.
You wanna?
We'd wish to go there.
Well, stock out properly. It's a journey. Probably a month on horseback.
That is
Other-
indeed a journey.
Are there any other settlements that would be close by? Smaller ones? Oh,
I
you
don't
said
know.
it was a long time ago, so I guess humans might have populated some small places on the way.
Would surprise me if I didn't.
Sorry to ask, but how long was it since you were a wee lad?
Well, pretty much 200 years ago.
Quite some time.
Yep.
Yeah. It wouldn't be impossible to go there.
Are you sure this is all London?
Knowledge.
Oh, I can. I bet you can find it there. No other place has it.
Yeah.
Any persons you think we could contact there? Like, so that we could have like some friends of friends there, or acquaintances of friends of acquaintances.
Probably. Family of Iceback is probably around there still.
That's
Forging
good.
away.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. Just give them some proper gift and they will definitely trust you.
What kind of gifts would you give even to a dwarf that lives in the greatest of settlements?
The first thing I can say is just some good mead. Always welcome. Then you can do rare resources maybe. Or a contract fit for a master smith.
It's a contract. Those God doesn't go cheap, so
No, they
Oh.
don't.
oh, dwarven craft. What wouldn't I do to get some?
Yeah. I can only make human steel in these parts.
Is it the forge or the material that is too
Both.
not?
The forge doesn't get run hot enough, and the material isn't pure enough.
Mm.
The skill is equal.
The skill hasn't faded one bit.
I'm gonna excuse myself and go to the bar desk,
Roll.
and I'm gonna order 3 shots of whiskey.
Oh, see Gale again come up. Yeah, coming right up. And kind of steps up on like carries this stepping stool next to you, and then goes up, putting down these very small mugs and kind of pours them in with whiskey.
How much is that?
That's 6 silvers.
Yep, here you go.
Thank you very much. I'll be around all evening. Got plenty of booze. Jumps down and goes start doing something else.
Yeah, I will walk back to the table and put the one shot in front of Leopold, one in front of the smith.
Douse it. Sorry for no dwarf says no to free booze.
Yeah, just a thank you for the information.
Oh, ask away. There's anything else, I happily take more. For more information.
Yeah. Do you know dwarves dwell deep?
Mhm.
Ever have any run-ins with the drows?
The what?
The dark elves that lives in the depths.
We have. Well, Almonen has. I haven't seen one personally. I've run into the drows now and then. Or dark elves. Drows you call them, yeah. Mean bunches.
Yeah. What type of gods do the dwarves worship? Or do they worship gods?
Who else worship gods? The god of smiths, the god of the mountain.
The god of creation.
Not really.
It's different kind of creation, I guess.
We have a more specific one. Most of them it's for the mountain. Victor its own god. Or the earth itself.
We know what to do when we seek their aid, their knowledge.
Might be hard to find a trustworthy dwarf, but if you succeed, you definitely have a friend for life.
That I can understand.
As no one as noble. Or honest for that matter.
Ruthlessly honest.
It's
I
good.
kind of appreciate that.
I bet you do. Oh, well.
You know, Leopold, maybe we should go and find some night rest so we maybe head out in the morning.
Yeah.
You have a long journey out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It most likely will take a little bit longer than that. We don't intend to go straight there, just check out areas on the way. Make a little adventure out of it.
Well, you aren't merchants. You don't get a time frame or anything to keep a track of.
No. Could we bring you anything from Almondin?
Well, if you get a hold of it, bring me some dragon's powder.
We will try.
Could forge things never seen before. That.
Sounds interesting.
We will try our best. Thank you very much. She's pretty much gonna like pick the shot up and like probably like pinch her nose from the and just shut down the whiskey by wincing and like just ugh.
Dwarf just laughs at this.
Yeah,
I'll never get used to that.
And you just need to find something better.
Thank you very much. And she's gonna stand up and is that your father over there, Leo?
Father? No, that's my brother.
Was it? I thought you said the father was there as well.
Nope.
Oh, brother.
Well, my brother works here. No, wait.
I wonder if your backstory is, thought out when you don't even know what your brother does.
What does my brother do for a living? I don't fucking know.
Who's your brother and what does he do?
Oh no, he's... Yes, he's working here as an apprentice, yes. So...
You're not gonna say hi?
He will see us in the morning, I hope. I will just go and clapping on the back and take it easy.
Oh! His friend starts like laughing and got almost drowned on the alcohol. You're back early.
Yeah, we found some things that we needed to give to Vanya.
Oh. Okay. Are you staying long?
I think we will head off tomorrow if nothing new shows up.
Okay. Are you gonna
I
go
hope-
say hello to mom before you go?
We'll hopefully get to sleep at home. If not, I will at least go there now.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh.
So I hope I see you tomorrow. Don't let them drink you under the table.
Oh, come on. Oh, shut up. Fine. I'll see you tomorrow. Just go home.
Yeah.
Yeah. You return home.
Let me take. I guess we have had the horse with us the whole day, so we will
Yeah.
put them. Hitch them to the any place where we could.
Outside your home, where we had them last time we spent the night.
Yes. Yes.
You hitch your horses.
You go in and talk to your family. I'll take care of the horses.
Yeah, I will knock hard on the door and enter.
Oh, you knock on the door. And in the small entrance room, you see your father sitting, kind of looks up, trying to get up as you enter, like, oh. You're home.
Yeah, just a short visit.
And walks up, gives you like this kind of large shot, you know, the probably quick hug, dunks you in the back once, and just lets you go. Good to see that everything seems to be okay so far.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine, but my friend is not too good, so we are
Ah,
heading out in the morning to
Sorry about
try find some solution for her things.
ah. I suppose I don't know much about that stuff, so
Neither does I.
wish you luck, I suppose. The only thing I can do. The
It's
mother gets
appreciated.
out for the kitchen to kind of dries her hands. The apron kind of also gives you a hug. Sister more nods at you from down the stairs as she kind of walks down to see what the commotion's about. Oh, Leopold, you're home. Do you need food? Are you hungry? Have you eaten?
We have eaten today, I would say. A lot has happened today, so. But I guess you're eating breakfast tomorrow.
Well, yes, we have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, of course. So I will eat breakfast with you guys tomorrow.
Is your friend with you?
Yeah, she's taking care of the horses at the moment.
Well, I guess yeah, you're free to stay the night. We're just gonna get some pillows out and you should be fine.
Yes, sounds good.
I'm just gonna remove the equipment from the horses. Give them a quick brush and water them. And water the horses is actually a correct term. And
Not gonna argue. Never had
and
a...
then head inside.
Yeah, you head inside. They kind of say hello to you as you go. Yeah, they know who you are at this point, so yeah. Your mother and sister comes downstairs. They have prepared a room for you two at one of the 3 rooms. And well, it is quite cramped, but it's fresh and clean. And there's an apple on both of your pillows because that answer was not really sought after.
What? I think I missed what you said there.
You were not inside, so no problem.
Yeah, you have an apple on your pillow.
Yeah, there's a random apple on the pillow.
Yep. For all you know, it's an apple on your pillow.
Okay, just gonna place that in my bag for dinner later.
Very well.
I will do the same.
You go to sleep. Wake
Yes.
up next morning. Your brother is, well, proper hangover.
I believe you
After the
forgot
breakfast.
something.
I did, yes. Roll me a wisdom.
I'm gonna have to go get my dice because I forgot them.
I mean, I have my... I mean, it's not far from me, actually.
I can roll for him.
Yes.
They may not be good for me, but continuity is continuity.
Mm-hmm.
A 13.
Fine. Yeah, next morning you wake up feeling rested. You have completed a long rest.
Very good, very good. You know. Is there like a small wash bin?
There is outside, not here.
Alright, I would like... When I wake up, I feel rested. I'm gonna go outside and like wash up a little bit. Try to get the last of the sewer slime and whatever stench off, if there's even like a little left. Then I would like to go in and put on my fresh new common clothes that I purchased.
Well, you do so. The smell is
And
quite diminished at this point.
yeah. And I would like to take an hour to attune to the circlet of blasting.
Well,
Or I guess if you would allow me, I will just on and like let the attunement happen as the morning goes on.
well
You
didn't
can
we check that
attune
it
us.
wasn't attunement?
Oh, it wasn't attunement.
Oh,
I think we checked that
Oh.
last time.
Oh, actually, it isn't. Because
Yeah.
no,
you can also tune as part of a long rest.
Yes.
yeah. I
Or
kind of
short
count
rest,
that. I
something.
kind of count that like we're already in a long rest. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I put on the circlet of blasting.
You do so. Which in newfound cleanness and jewelry, you joined the breakfast with a very hangover Wilfred. Your Leopold's sister and dad is finish up pretty quick. Because they have, again, need to attend to the businesses. They kind of bid you farewell once more as they leave. Yeah, there's nothing else. You say goodbye to your mother once more. Gives you a bit of a traveling bag, which is pretty much one ration. That where you go. Get up on the horses.
Yep. Maybe we should go and tell Vanya that we're headed north and we're gonna be gone for quite a while.
Yes. Should we go to the needy boar and buy some rations?
Yeah, we probably should.
You go to Needy Boar. Nathan, again, a very, very short man greets you, looking similar. Less hair than the Tavern Keeper is greeting you. So, how can I help you, folks?
We're headed for a long trip, so I'm gonna need a water skin filled, a full water skin extra, and around 10 rations.
Right. So that's ration yourselves, 2 gold. The water skins, water skin new, water skin fill. Yeah, it's called silver. That one. 21 silver total.
Very good.
Anything else you need? Do you have your blankets, your tinder boxes, your, well, rope, I suppose?
We got. Yes. I would like also 10 rations.
Very well, that's 20 silvers.
20.
20.
I misheard. Okay. Then I can't take that many.
20 silver.
I will take.
Not gold, silver.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Then I can take. Yes, that's 2 gold. Yes. Or 10. Yes.
Yeah. Not the best tasting food in the world, but it will keep you up and running. Not die from
That's-
starvation.
DM, did we get any horse feed when we were at
No.
when we got the horses?
Did you buy any horse feed? Should be on your horse in that case. A horse
I
price.
thought we got. Did we get any horse feed
let's
from?
No. You have the horses
did-
have eaten pretty much grass when you have
Yeah.
camping and the hay occasionally.
Alright, I assume I'm just gonna go to the stables after this and buy that then. That's good.
Well,
Um,
horse feed is quite simple. It's like, yeah, it's a silver per horse feed. No
Let me check.
necessity unless you're traveling through uninhabitable areas.
We might be heading for the mountains, so could we need maybe a climbing kits?
I don't think so. They are not hiding.
Oh well.
If they are trading, you can't trade if you have the things up in the mountains without a road.
Yeah.
You need roads to trade.
Good. I'm not gonna argue. But yeah, thank you very much. I think the rations and the water is fine.
Happy to help. Needy Boar is always happy with customers.
Or do you have any nice mead? Bottled mead.
No, not really. My brother hosts all of those things. Still not allowed to have them in my store.
Okay, that's good. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So let's head over to the Drunken Boar.
I think rethinking it, maybe we shouldn't buy it yet because it would maybe grow stale. It's a month travel.
If it's bottled, it shouldn't.
That's true. I would also like to go to the general store and the stables.
We were in the general store.
Was this the general store? I thought this
Yeah.
was like another thing.
This was the
Oh.
Needy Boar. The general store.
I will rush back in. Oh yeah, I've a grappling hook.
Yep. A what?
A grappling hook and a crowbar. Oh no, you had a crowbar already, so a grappling hook.
Fine. I guess. I push it. It's a very simple hook that has like two ends. Two hooks on it. I just push it down. Well, that's gonna cost you 2 golds.
Very well. I don't remember if Leopold had one, but I'm still gonna buy it.
Very well. Anything else you're forgetting?
No, I think that's it. Thank you very much.
Very well. Thank you for your patronage.
And I leave.
And the horse feed I said was 1 silver per piece. That's
1 silver per
fantastic.
piece. I'll buy 10 then. Well, just for.
Store it. We don't have saddlebags. Or do we?
Do not have saddlebags currently. No. You need to buy saddlebags?
I guess we'll buy those while we're here. How much for them?
How large do you need? What do you want?
Just small saddlebags. We're not traveling heavy here.
Oh, well, for saddlebags, they're about 5 gold per piece.
All right, and I'll add an extra gold for 10 horse rations.
Good. Much. Most of your horse is now filled with, or the packages are filled with the horse feed if you put that there. Or well,
What's the
Yeah, that's
what's the
good.
total? Total for same amount.
the 6 gold. And you're going to the greedy boar as well.
Yes.
Ah, greedy.
No, the
Drunken.
drunken.
Drunken boar.
So is this the riding saddle, this one?
No, saddlebags.
Saddle bag. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry.
I'm trying saddlebags. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you go to the Drunken Boar. It's quite empty there. I'd have to wait for a while until the gnome comes back. I gotta try something other here. Kind of stuff. What can I get you?
You could get me a nice bottle of mead.
Very well. Kind of stretches back and goes back. Kind of comes back with this darkened glass bottle, like you can't even see the inside of it. Puts it down. Oh, this thing here is one of the best we have ever made.
How much for that one?
Oh, it's yours for 3 gold.
I'll take it.
Oh, well, someone is have money to spend.
It's for a gift for a very important person.
Very well.
And I will stash that in the saddlebag among the horse feet so it doesn't.
Well, it's very
Break.
snug fit, but it's safe.
Yeah.
Anything
Do we
else you
need-
need?
So, Leopold, what do you think about this box? We could maybe put the meat in the box and give them a sort of a gift box.
Which box?
I'll show him the ornate box that I took from the ruins where the potion of clairvoyance with.
That's a very fancy box still, yeah.
Yes. That would work very well.
Yeah, we'll think about it.
Is it like soft on the inside so it wouldn't break?
It has like a linen side. It's a bit... It's called bleached? Sun bleached? A bit dirty maybe, but...
We can clean it up and then we can use it, yes.
We'll think about it. We have plenty of time to think about it. I'll put it back in my backpack for now. I feel it's safer among the horse feet, honestly, the bottle. Maybe we should talk to Vanya.
Yes,
Also
let's
tell that Wes character, whatever his name was.
Yes?
What was the name of that guy?
What guy?
The guy that's with Vanya. The Lord's guy.
Yet?
Yet. There we go. Eodar is just renaming all the NPCs.
Apparently. Why do I bother? Well, yeah. You head back to the library. You're fully stocked up, ready for quite a long trip.
Hmm.
Yeah, you enter the library. There's no one at the front desk for this time around, but you do hear sounds, bubbling and others from the back room.
I'm just gonna walk up and lightly knock before opening the door.
Yeah. Come in!
Yes. And we walk in. Oh, good morning. Sorry to interrupt you, but want to tell you that we're headed out of town and we're most likely gonna be gone quite a long time.
Very well. See, Vanya has like this. Instead of the clean and combed hair, it's just all over the place and kind of a messy bun upside. Just looking at this. Starting to have a bit of a bags under her eyes as well. As Brett is currently boiling something away there with, and yet is also helping him. It's
Anything
almost
new?
face out.
Anything new you can tell us? Is it...
Well, not really. We have some theories, but they are still being tested, and none of them are good either. Just trying to work something out.
Yes.
But
please, try to get some sleep.
Oh, certainly. Don't worry about me. I'll send you a message if anything urgent arises.
We are going to the north. We might be away for close to 2 months, I think.
Well,
Most likely for longer than that.
that's fine to me. Have a safe trip.
Thank you.
Scribbles something down, starts to cast like an incantation. You see some of the runes start to glow up before fading again. Write something more.
We head out.
Yeah. Start heading north. Suppose.
Heading north, trying to use the trade routes, and of course stop by any town we find to check the situation out.
Start heading north. There's very little people traveling these roads. There are roads that you can see that wagons have passed by and so on and so forth. Well used, some of them. The towns you see are most like, you can see in the distance, huts of where people have made up their own farm, living independently. But no cities for the first week or so. It's just on roads. You start being quite deep in forest. Almost you haven't seen grasslands for several days at this. At camp. And I have Leonor, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm rolling for several days with one throw.
Yes. Honest.
Very well. That's cocked. Yeah, that's a fail.
What did you roll?
3.
3. You have 1 point of exhaustion. You have been back and forth a lot. You have had nights that are fine, you have had nights just awful. But now again, a memory start to arise. You almost... You lie there. Uncomfortably on the ground. Slowly just listening to the sounds. The nature. And it starts to increase in wind. Blankets start to just flutter in the wind. So heavy gust hits you, kind of almost whips across your blanket, flies away. You open your eyes and you're on stony ground. Rocks, protrusion sticking up in the ground. The wind just keeps blowing. It starts to rain as the raindrops are just hitting every single... Or every time they hit an exposed piece of skin, it's like needles hitting cold, almost frozen. It's deafening. It's only broken by the crackling of thunder. It's down random places, making rocks and whatever tree material was left just splinter. You start to be soaking wet, start to freeze. Force your way forward. Your feet forward. And another gust of wind hits you. You struggle to breathe as the wind just keeps increasing in strength as you slowly start to lift off the ground. Start to... Can't breathe anymore as you're spinning round and round. Trapped in a tornado. Suddenly just disappears. Flung in your way, gone as fast as it was, and you hit the stony ground, hear a lot of crackling sound. As your arms don't function anymore, your chest feels like you, every time you breathe in, just pain. Open your eyes, look away. It's another one starts to form, larger, more powerful. Again, your entire body starts to lift, disappearing into it, and it goes dark. Wake up. Carefully breathe. Just waiting for pain, but there's none. There's just quiet, calm sunrise. Leopold, I believe you were holding the medallion. Correct?
The god medallion, yes.
No. You kind of wake up as this slight vibration, slight sound of tingling, like a wind gospel playing.
What do you see around me? Like, when I wake up?
You see the trees, your horses. Eonar is kind of. What is Eonar doing? I suppose just sitting, staring at something.
Just sitting in her bed, having basically packed some stuff already. Sitting close, just staring into emptiness.
But the shing, going.
It's going still, the medallion.
It is.
I will walk up to Eonar with it.
Morning.
Morning. I would like to go to sleep, but this one is tingling.
Maybe they are trying to reach out to us?
Let's check.
Grab it and feel this sinking, sucking feeling as you just gets pulled away from wherever you are into a new area, one you have seen before. Slight change to it. It's the same the X kind of road formation of almost pure gold, the starlit skies, and the broken stairways is still there. What's new is there seems to be plants growing behind on a level on a second floor, like an entrance to a well-kept garden or mansion garden. They're currently doing something and turns around to face you. The same long creature with several arms and the shorter, more stout female. Zoe, welcome. We appreciate you meeting us as your opinion.
Apologies, it's was in the middle of the night.
Apology. We have no.
Yeah, for not answering faster.
No. We have no sense of day, or we do not require sleep.
Would be lovely.
Sorry. Yes, your continued struggle is helping call you here? It's memories. Not return. We have memories of great weaponry, potential, strength, and allies.
Ozal would aid in this mission a lot.
Yes. We sense that a peace, a key, is near.
Near us.
Looks at you, thinks for a while. Yes. Would be great aid to acquire.
If you wish it. What is this key?
It unlocks allies. Aid.
What type of allies? Do you have any clue?
We do not. Only remember allies. We sense it's near.
If we can find this key, what door? Where would this door be to unlock?
Do not know. We hope key and aid reveal such.
Very well. Where? Close, south, north, east.
Can you show it on these two maps?
One of his arms kind of stretches towards, like, unbelievably long, almost getting more limbs as it gets closer.
Ugh.
Kind of grabs it.
I'm just gonna have this disgusted look on my face.
Yeah. It's now that you kind of get on. You haven't really been too close to these gods before, but now you start to get the scale of them. When he's holding the map, for you it's like an A3 in size about. It's large. For him when he's holding, it's about this in scale. His hold is in front of his face. And it drags a hand across. Or kind of reaching back over. Hand you back it. You can see as new forest starts to appear. The map almost seems to extend in a certain direction. And you see just a glimpse start to show up, like a point.
Would this key be guarded?
We believe so. Yes, it's near.
Better be ready for a fight.
I
Oh.
guess so.
We will do our best.
Thank you. It turns around, starts to again do something. You aren't certain. At the same time, it doesn't seem like it does anything, but you It's not like you know he does something, or they do something, but there's barely any reaction anywhere. And both of the entrances on the X where you came from kind of opens up portal, more viewing your kind of world, colors and greenery.
Guess we should head back. Or do you have anything to ask them?
No. Just head back.
You head back, and it's more comfortable to step through these portals. It's not like free fall and getting sucked away or dragged away. It's more like you just go there, feel a bit of warmth, and you appear in the forest. Daylight is starting to shine through some of the tree or over some of the treetops.
You lead the way. And I start packing up my stuff.
How far is it according to the map? Like,
On the map.
I would know where we are on the map
You
since I have.
Yeah, you have navigators, right? Or
Yeah.
cartographers.
Yes. I have a like compass and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, you know well, as good as you can know where you are, but you do know where you are. And looking from here, there would probably be 2 days travel.
Shouldn't it's not that far. 2 days maybe. So
Hmm?
should we start now? Or let's eat first.
Well, where do you want to go? I'm
So
tired
how
of
many-
rations. Yeah, how many
How mu-
rations have we used up to this point?
It's a week, so you can disregard the one that you got from Leopold's mother. Well, that's 6 rations so far.
Including today.
Yes.
Can I try to scavenge for today's food instead of eating our rations?
Sure. Roll a survival or nature, depending on what you do.
Let's see. I don't know what you mean by nature and survival.
Like I was
Survival
scavenging
hunt.
for berries or roots and all that. Are you gonna be... Well, technically you
Hunt.
could choose which one you want to do. Unless you're hunting, that's pure survival.
No, I'm not gonna hunt. I'm just gonna scavenge
Well,
or
then
like forage.
survival or nature, your choice.
Oh, nature is a lot better, so I'll go with that.
Very well.
And that's the nat one.
You don't find shit. Like,
Uh,
look around, even for things that your mentor or friend tried to teach you. There's new things, new fauna around here. You aren't certain which could be edible and which could not.
Yeah, just gonna go back and eat my ration. So it was 6 rations. Yep.
6
Mhm.
rations. Rations,
Don't
yes.
then. Leopold, that map of yours,
Yes.
is Fenrit on it?
And what?
Fenrit. A small village.
I have not. I have drawn both of these maps. Is that village city on any of my maps? Is it big enough to be on my maps, or
Your maps ended pretty quick north. Like you are closing on the northern edge of the map. But your maps was
Yeah.
south, so you know you don't see Fenrit.
Yeah.
I don't mind then.
Yeah. If you're in, if Fenrit is further south than my maps, or further north, or even further south, east or west, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't really know where I am. It is different. The berries I'm used to, the edible plants I'm used to, they're not here. It's nothing like my friend Locke told me.
Well, that varies, I guess, from place to place. But yeah, I don't. We can find your hometown hopefully at some point. We could ask some travelers.
I would like to make a little bit more money before returning, but I would like to know where I am.
Of course. Who took you from Fenrit? Was it the bad people?
Maybe I'll tell you another day. I'm not
Okay.
really ready to talk about it.
Okay. Yeah. I guess we should head off out.
Yeah. I'm just gonna saddle up the horse.
I will do the same. Have the horses eaten grass, or have they eaten
Apparently there's plenty of grass and other
okay.
greenery to eat. Apparently they haven't been used, any of the Russians.
Oh yeah. With 7 days of travel, we're down to just one portion of water.
No, we have more.
No, we have two. I have two water skins.
Didn't you buy 2 extras?
No, I bought one extra on top of what
Okay.
I had and filled the other. So
Okay.
I'm down to one portion.
Okay.
So I would like, as we travel through the days, I would like to keep my eye out for any like freshwater springs or anything like that.
Sure, roll perception.
I would like.
Hmm?
I would like to support with that.
Sure, roll
Like,
perception with advantage.
Well,
You both are looking for water.
I don't think you can script this. It's a 1 and a 2, which is a total of 0 and 1.
No luck. No luck whatsoever. Looking around, it's just forest, forest, and more forest. Even when the map tells you to leave the road. Going in a more northeastern direction.
Oh wait, it could become even worse. Because technically I roll with disadvantage.
You do.
Oh,
So it's a
Yeah.
flat roll.
Yeah, so the first
And
roll.
the first one was 0.
Yeah, you roll a 0. There's just no water whatsoever anyway. But yeah, you start heading off the road, going. Whatever side paths you can find to the forest. Your water run out and you set camp.
Actually, was this the 8th day?
No, the
You
first
said
set.
yeah, so I still have 1 point for tomorrow.
Yeah. You still have 1 for tomorrow.
Yeah.
You set camp. Roll me another wisdom saving throw.
I swear to God, these dice. That's a nat 1.
The fuck are you doing? Who have you angered?
I don't know.
Well then, the dreams return and they are as horrid as ever, and you get another point of exhaustion. Now 2.
Yeah. It's a bad day.
Next day, wake up. Eonar is packed, sitting, just staring on Leopold when you wake up.
sit now. You don't look too good. Should we really be traveling? I don't think you're fit for fight.
We still have 1 day of travel. We'll just stop once we get close. I just want to get out of this fucking place.
As you say, we'll travel for 1 more day, and I will look out for some water and fresh water source.
I will try to help, but I'm barely keeping my eyes open.
Very well, Leopold. Roll a perception with advantage. Because you actually get advantage.
Yeah, so that's 16.
16.
Oh wait, that was. Oh no, sorry, that was a 19. So 22.
22.
Yeah, I thought it was a
Yes.
6, but it was a 19.
You do find like a small, one
Oh.
of those really small forest springs. It takes you like a proper almost 15 minutes to fill your water skins, but they are filled.
All of them.
All of them.
At least we're not gonna die from thirst.
But yeah, you continue towards starting to have doubts if anything actually is out here, because this is just forest, dense forest at this. Yeah. Dense
Are we-
forest.
Riding the horses or are we leading the horses?
Currently, you more have to lead them. You could try to, but it's risky with the ground.
Yeah.
It changes a lot.
Yes.
Your movement has halted down a bit. Leading forward. Until the trees and vegetation almost just seems to stop. There's almost a line around. Just... yeah, there's nothing really.
Is it a circle or just a line?
It's a very uneven circle. It seems to be like a hill. Well, it seems to be quite fast, kind of goes to stop on an edge, and it's quite a distance to the other side.
Please wait here, I will go check it out. Can you hold the horse?
Just go.
I will go and check out the place and try to compare if it would be close to the mark.
Your comparison says it should be here. Kind of go to the edge and look down. You see this wide area, like quarry-looking area with just digging of stone, a lot of activity going on around it. Is this like cobblestone building rising tall from the middle? The excavation site seems to dig out around the sides.
What is it? Who is digging?
Roll perception.
Not 20.
Really? How many nat 20s are you gonna roll today?
Two.
He's taking all of mine.
Yeah, apparently
Yeah.
total polar opposites.
Yeah, we need some balance in the force.
Yeah, you start to look close and like get down on your stomach, really start looking, and you start to see there's all kinds of creatures. You see humans, dwarves, elves, gnomes, some other things, even a few that reminds you of Elnar. Just a mismatch of whatever you can find.
Are they chained or are they free?
They are currently free, which you can see, but you don't see the only way that seems to be leading out of here is currently to your left, which seems to be walled off the same kind of cobblestone like. There's guards, seems to be all over the place. And
Do the guards have any emblem or something?
too far away to see.
Okay.
And that's where we're gonna take a break before you start exploring this place. Yeah, we're gonna take a short 10-minute break. I could warn you already that we might end this episode a little earlier, depending on how things go. Just
You
as a
said
heads
late.
up. No. We just might. We'll see about that when we get to it. After the break. So stay tuned. Back. Welcome back, everyone. As we left off, or before the break, Leopold was looking down over this quarry with this house, almost bunker-looking structure in the center. And oh, what would you like to do?
Do you see any guards walking around the edge where I am, like around?
You do not. Only guards you see are on the wall and seems to be walking around here and there in the quarry. All seems to be armed with like these large crossbows.
How far away are they?
Straight down. Looking there's it's about 180 feet maybe.
Okay.
So it is a distance.
Okay. Yeah, I will go back and tell Eonar what I saw.
Interesting. We have barely seen anyone out here, and now suddenly there's a massive camp.
It seems a bit odd. And according to the position the guard said, this is the place.
Maybe we could approach them, talk to them.
I'm not that sure.
I mean, they're not gonna shoot us on sight. We're just some travelers.
Who?
Just say that we got lost in the woods.
Yeah, I don't trust them, but yeah, sure. You can do that if you want to. But I still, if it goes south, it would be better to do it tomorrow. To try to get some rest.
I think it's worse if they find us here, just camping close. You think bad of all people.
No, but I think bad of people that... Why do they need weapons?
To guard!
On the inside.
Yeah, to guard. You have no idea what they are doing here. But we have no reason to suspect that they just go outright attack us.
Yeah, sure.
What's the way down?
To the left, I would say. We should go a bit detour so it doesn't look like we went over the camp. Like looked over the camp, into the camp. We should go a bit detour around. So it looks like we follow the road. If there is a road.
Probably put your weapons on the horse as well.
Yes.
Just have them walk close to the horse so you can draw them if you need them, but...
Yeah, sure. I will have my... Well, the sword is underneath my jacket, I could put.
You have a guard uniform, so a weapon on you wouldn't be suspicious.
I'm guarding you, let's say that.
We're just two travelers that got lost in the woods. Okay?
Yes. Did I see... Yeah, let's go around to the left, I think it was. And try to go to the main gate. Bit out so we don't... Let's see if there's a road or something. It should go a road to this place. If they are transporting anything out.
There is a road, yes. You have to go a bit back in the forest and kind of go like around down the hill. You can quite easily go out and you are standing on the road that leads to the front gate.
Do you wanna ride in front?
Yeah, sure.
So you are approaching the gate.
Before we like come into view, I'm gonna try and like piff up my clothes a little bit, like try to make them look somewhat sharp.
Well, you try to dust away the worst.
Yeah.
Look cleaner. I suppose. The word to use.
Yeah, something like that, and then just start slowly riding up towards the camp.
On the map, did I see any towns that could have been up here?
No, I don't think that actually shows this area. But yeah.
Okay.
As you approach, a few guards notice and they kinda ready their crossbow, how they kinda just lie on the front. Like the railing they have. They're not aimed at you or anything, they're just ready. Show there. This
Just carefully ride forward, keeping my hands visible.
this more armored looking guy kind of looks, and when you're close enough up, you're about 80 feet away at this point when he kind of holds hand, yells, "Halt!
Stop.
What is your business?"
I'm sorry, me and my friend are lost. We're not quite sure where we are.
Okay. Well, you're the query. You have, unless you have official documents, this is no place for you.
I apologize. I apologize. We mean no harm. Could you give me any idea of where we could find a main road?
There should be one back this road. Get to the town, leads is connected to the larger one.
Okay. So sorry for botching. We didn't mean any harm. And I will turn the horse around.
They keep looking after you as you go. Not
So
before you
so-
almost lost view of like the front gate, or they seems to go on with other business or scouting elsewhere.
He said there was a town nearby. We could get more information there.
Let's do that. Maybe we can refill our supplies if we need to.
Yeah, and get some information about this place. Maybe we can get in somehow.
Yeah.
Start heading back. It's a ride. It takes you a few hours, or well, a pair of hours is probably better. You start to see again. Seems to open up. It seems to be more grass area. Seems to be open up more farmland, and you can see it's kind of quickly built town. Like it's wooden houses all around, quickly thrown up. They don't seem to be almost working houses. They are functional, but they aren't flavored anyways. Just simple, like almost wood boxes here and there. As you ride closer, you see mostly farmers, but there's quite a few things you notice. At least Leopold, you with your passive perception, is that there's quite a lot of guards around here, but almost equal amount of people that seems to be almost homeless. Seem quite ragged. Switch this music. Yeah, and you see a makeshift sign just put on like a piece of wood that couldn't be used for housing that just says Toss Side, which is interesting spell because it has 3 S's in a row. And the entire town looks fairly new to you. What would you like to do?
What time of day is it?
Currently, it's
Is it-
getting closer to evening.
Let's try find shelter.
Yeah. Is there
So
anything that looks like a tavern?
Not a tavern per se. You do find this one place that seems to sell alcohol, but it's more like a pub. It's quite a small building that's just pretty much it's the sitting area and the bar. That's about it. It's quite small.
All right, would like to approach that area. Is there anyone that looks like they actually work there?
There's one guy that seems a bit more wider, burly, has quite a patchwork of a beard, quite hairy looking guy. He currently seems to be cleaning out just a mug.
Good day, sir.
Welcome. Do you need a drink?
Not really. More looking for housing for the night.
Well, are you looking to stay, not working, or
No, we're just traveling through.
well? There's probably a few uninhabited cabins here and there. You would need to talk with the office. Guard office might offer you bedding.
Very well, we will try there. Could you point the way?
Just continue down this one-way street. You find this large building. It should have the god's signature. The door.
Very well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Jump up. Guardhouse longer down. Need to talk to them.
yeah, it's right there.
So we ride down.
Yeah, you ride down. You almost ride by the house because it looks similar to everybody else, but you spot like there's this sigil or emblem on like a wall. Seems to be like almost a patched or rocky, almost burnt background on like a shield formation. It seems to have one tower in the middle and almost like a sun or a makeshift, a circle behind it. Yeah. There's two guards standing outside. Quite a simple wooden door, but they are armed with shields and spears. And just looks at you as you're standing there. Or approaching.
Ride up and put the horses outside, I guess, and I turn to Leopold. Could you maybe talk to these guys? I think you have more of insight in how these military godlike people work.
Yeah, sure. Usually we don't, at least at Kerai, we don't let people sleep that is not in the holding cell. Because we have a tavern in the town.
I talked about cabins being free.
Yeah, but we don't have that in Kerai either, so. But yeah, sure, I will talk with them. I will approach them.
What's
I'm
your
gonna stay
business?
outside with the horses.
Kind of puts like the spear in the way and kind of just asks you casually. Seems quite uninterested, you know.
We are looking for cabins to hire. We went a bit wrong on the way, and now it's a bit late to travel further.
Well, the marshal should be reachable. It puts up and let you pass through.
We'll go in.
Yeah. You enter, you see this dwarven woman. Not a beard, quite clean. The face has have this kind of low ponytail, goes relatively far down her back. Seems to be packing up some things as she looks over. Can I help you?
Yes, me and a companion, we took a wrong turn, and we are now a bit off track, so we would like to hire a cabin to stay the night.
Very well. And unpacks some stuff, kind of opens like a ledger book, kind of looks. Okay. What's your name?
Leopold Irka.
And your companion? There's only
Eonor.
one?
Only one. We have also have horses, but
All horses? And Eonar, was it?
yes, no last name on her.
Odd, but not the first one. Okay. And your business?
Travel. So business for this is overnight stay.
Travel where?
North.
And what's your business north?
We got a request for to get some supplies from the dwarves.
So supply run. Well. And you said one night only?
I think that is enough for us to sleep.
Well, kind of makes like a cross. Well, we have a lot of cabins. We have a few cabins at least. Can get a hold of. Gotta puts out take a piece of paper, write some things down. Yeah. Pulls it around a key and gotta hands it to you. So, that will be a gold.
Yep. Let's see here. There's 1 gold.
Thank you very much. Plops it down. You hear the clinking of several. There's probably more than one coin. You hear not a clink sound. Anything else? Or can I go home?
Yeah, it's quite late. Yes, you. I will not hinder you anymore.
Excellent. And the direction and the number of the cabin is on the paper, and that's the key for it. And I guess have a good night.
The same.
Sir? Out again. Axel takes a bag.
Yeah. I'll walk out.
Walk out and my owners there haven't moved and so on and so forth.
Go to the cabin.
Good.
Should we go to the cabin directly and then go to the inn to get some drinks?
I have no. We need to talk
Okay.
about a plan, how we're gonna do this. Let's go to the cabin.
Yeah. Heading over to the cabin then.
You go to the cabin. It is easy enough to find as this village seems to be made of structure like they have quite a like a grid network of houses. Kind of find yourself and the cabin. It's very simple, very small. It's 2 beds and then pretty much just a counter and a fireplace. That's pretty much it. There's this roof over your head. Is there anything else you would like to accomplish?
How are we gonna get into that quarry?
I don't know.
There would be one way. As workers.
Yeah, that could work. I said we only wanted to stay 1 day, but we could have a change of heart since our coin purse is getting light.
Yeah. And that would hopefully give us a way into there. I have no idea how long that would take though.
Well, it depends what we have to do and what they are digging. We could go to the tavern to see, look what is happening there.
Or
Like what?
we go in to the quarry
When?
during the night.
How tall was the hillside that went where I looked? Like to the
180 feet.
okay. It was quite a drop. I'm not sure how we can go in there. Like we can't enter through the gate.
Why could we not?
How?
Just go in invisible.
I can't go invisible.
Yes, you can.
No.
Yeah. Because I can make both of us invisible.
Well, how many times can you do that? Since we also had to get out.
2 times.
How long does it last?
Mm. 1 hour per.
But you're moving really slowly now. I'm not sure if you can cover much ground.
It isn't a big place.
It was quite the quad is quite a big place, right? What I saw.
It was rather large, yes.
Yes, I do need rest. I understand. But we can do it.
You're moving half as fast as you are usually doing.
It's not about moving fast.
It's also about not getting caught.
Yes.
We could go in as workers and then go invisible and then look around the place while invisible, then go out. Then we're already inside, then we don't have to break free.
Combining the ideas. That could work. Let's talk in the morning. I need some sleep.
Yeah.
And it is forming. You go to sleep. Leonor, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Looks like it's gonna be the first level 3 exhaustion with an 8.
Roll a constitution saving throw.
You didn't have me roll con save for the first exhaustion point, or did you?
Nope.
That is a 6!
Yes, you get another point of exhaustion. Now sitting on 3. Another sleepless night. Just another stone to carry. Not a bird. And you wake up. Or well, Leopold, you wake up. Sonar is looking just worse for every night that goes. You have some proper reflection on that table behind you. The goddamn beacon.
Proper god ray.
Yep. There we go. So, another Dawn Bruise. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm waiting for Eonor to wake up or whatever she's doing. Because I don't know what she's doing at the moment.
Pretty much just sitting somewhere looking miserable.
You arise and activity seems to be spurling outside. All people knowing what they're doing, what they should be doing. Other people just seems to be sneaking around. But yeah. It's yours.
I'm just gonna eat like a bit of rations and drink some water. And then just try to stand up on very wobbly legs.
Yeah. Can't force yourself to still. It is tiring. Can.
Yeah, just feeling very weak.
Indeed you do. Really strong enough to lift anything.
I doubt they would be able to use me in a workforce.
So what should we do?
Why don't we just go for it?
I can't go in with an ally that is weak. That is that weak.
I
You
don't
want
have
my
to do
time?
anything. I just have to be there to give you a way in.
What happens when the spell disappears and what triggers it to disappear?
We can both go in. I'll just stick to the shadows, not do anything while you look.
Could work, but I'm not no fan of breaking in if alone. I really, at least not in midday, because in midday I would have gone in as a worker, and we can't do that now, apparently.
We could try and see if they need workers. Not physically that strong anyways, so maybe I could just be some intellectual work.
In the query.
Logbooks, researching stuff,
Usually when the
paperwork.
people that hire short-time work doesn't hire paper pushers for short time. They hire people that do manual labor.
Have you seen the people walking around town? There are not many there that looks like they can do proper hard work.
Well, I will put on my common clothes, not my uniform.
Oh.
And let's try to get work done.
Yeah. I'm gonna pack away my good common clothes and take out the old ones.
Well, do so.
Just gonna try and fight off the exhaustion as much as I can and try to look like I'm having like a lot of energy. Try to put on a false front.
Oh, roll deception with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because everything you fucking do right now is disadvantage.
Luckily it's a 15.
Oh, 15. Yeah, you're heading back to the office, I suppose.
Yep.
You head back there and the guards again stops you once more. Looks. State your business.
Turning a key and looking for work.
Just pulls it away. Let you enter. A bit more people inside here now. There's a few others, but you see the same dwarf woman. Table currently writing something again. It's in another ledger book. It's not the same one. Still writing something. And even look up.
What are you waiting for, Dave?
Oh, she's looking up.
Oh, she's just looking down, writing.
Oh,
Not
she's
paying any
busy.
attention to you.
But yeah, so it's not a cue to her or anything.
No.
I knock on the table, something that is not too close to her, but
Good morning.
good morning.
How can I help you?
We're returning the key, and we would also like to apply for work since we had a small discussion with that we might need some travel money to get to the Dwarven place.
That is fair. Right. Well then, we have a lot of lumbers and builders, and of course farms that needs work.
That sounds good.
So, yeah. Want enough of those, sure. Can definitely be assigned.
Sounds good. We apply here.
Yes. This
Okay.
office covers the entire town, yeah. Or village. So, farming? Building? Or
I'm not sure. I have mostly worked as a guard at my hometown, but I guess those you're not hiring, so I could do building,
not without papers from the citizen.
of course. You don't need
Yes.
writers. You don't need writers. I'm very good with writing, but if not anything else, I will be a builder or a farmer. Doesn't matter.
Yes. From here you're building or farming or, well, buying wood.
Hmm.
Sure, everything else needs to go through the main office.
Yes.
I've worked a lot with clay in my life, so you don't need miners.
No. We do not.
I think I will go in building then.
Very
I
well.
guess farming for me.
Sure thing. I'll write you down in the ledger. We have a few supervisors for you. Gonna be assigned. Gonna write you both a letter recommendation that states your new workforce and, well, every week or when you are done working, you just come here and we will have a talk with your supervisor about your performance and work, and you will get paid.
Of course.
Will there be housing?
Oh yes, the housing will be pulled out of your salary, but is cheaper. So you get to keep the key. And I'll write you over to the working force instead. So yes, and I'll write up 2 other papers, kind of hand them to you. You just sign down there.
I'll sign with my name and last name.
I rolls it up, puts away, and gives you a letter of recommendation. You as well?
Yeah, Eonar is too tired to even try to read the contract. A bit disappointed that Leopold didn't try, so I'm just gonna write it.
Hands away and
sign
gives
it.
you a letter of recommendation. Yes, you can find these at addresses. You just go to the new building area and ask for Mr. Ainsworth. You were recommended to Miss Callahan, which is our main farmer. She will
Very
put
well.
you both into work. Well, on your way.
Really?
Yes.
Let's and as we come out, I just turn to Leopold. Let's put the horses outside of the cabin.
They're outside of the cabin.
Didn't we take the horses?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Down?
Yes, we did. Sorry.
Where's this cabin? Like, is it outside of the town or is it inside the town?
The cabin is one of the newer building areas. Like you can see a bit away where they're erecting new cabins.
Yeah. So we're gonna house the horses around there.
Well, you do so. It's enough to
And-
tie them into some kind of, like, an attempt to make something more or less flat. They have like a bar that you can just tie it around.
And I'm gonna head over to the farmlands after that.
Oh, you do so. And over to farmlands. It's quite lush, and there's a lot of hands working in the fields. Like now and then someone sticks up from picking potatoes or corn. Variety of everything. There's some small cattle as well, but not much. And asking around, you soon get sent to this kinda well-fed woman, if you wanna be politically correct. She's a good like a head taller than you, and at least like almost 3 times as wide. Oh, new hands. Okay. Well, we need some more to pick. The fruits. The vegetables. See that
Very
field?
well.
Here's a basket. You fill this up, you go empty it in this barn. Yeah. With some work on, we have a lot of mouths to feed.
Once.
Kinda go
And I
somewhere else.
will do my best to work hard to try and see if I can get the promotion to the mining team.
Very well. Roll me a Constitution or Strength check. Your
With
choice.
disadvantage.
Indeed. Leopold, you has entered the building team and you were... Was it Wellington? God damn it, I forgot the name. I didn't write it down.
Yeah, I didn't hear it either.
Yeah,
I think it was Wellington.
Let's go with Wellington. I'll check it up later. Yeah. You're gonna see this kind of guy with like proper like mutton chops. Well, sure thing. What do you know? Do you know how to build? Do you know how to hit a nail?
Hit a nail I should be able to do.
Very well. We need some of these houses built up here, but currently we are collecting wood. So we're gonna put you on the sawing team for now, and then you can go and nail these walls up. Okay?
Yep.
There's so much else. And a show you, and it's pretty much these like large 2-person saws that go like alongside like a log to make these planks.
Yeah.
And it is heavy work. But yeah. Eonar, how did that roll go?
Well, I rolled 2 15s, so it's a 17.
17. You're doing... You are using like the last 10% or so that you think you have in you, and it's... Yeah, it's... You get the work job done, returns in, and... You're still not as used to it. You have like blisters and sore feet and a lot of dirt. Well, you don't have sore feet because you have hooves. Well, disregard that. Yeah, you still have blisters on like your hands and a few... And your nails are just... Well, brown at this point. From all the dirt you have been picking through. But you
I
do
mean,
a
I'm
good...
just gonna try and clean those up as much as I can, of course.
You seems to do a good time's work. Leopold, you are working like you are pretty used to this. This is pretty much just stamina work, which you are pretty used to. You do have quite a sore like shoulders and back when you're done for the day, but otherwise there wasn't much else issues.
Yes.
And well, the sun sets and the day is over. Yeah, I don't know. You get this kind of small packet when your day is done. It seems to be containing a few assorted vegetables and oatmeal. Pretty much enough to make a meal.
For one person.
For a few, like probably 3 or 4 if you stretch it.
4 meals. Yeah, that's good. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. Anything else you would like to do?
Well, clean up. And then try and apply some of the ointment if I still have anything left on the blisters.
You have a bit. It does soothe, but it seems to be much out at this point. Yeah, it's hard for you to think, Eonar, at this point. Like, the level of exhaustion at this point is just...
Yeah.
Almost. Leopold,
It's
you are
pretty
also
much-
tired from all the work, but not at the same level.
Just gonna spend the rest of the days pretty much like either sleeping or lying down.
Leopold, anything you would like to do?
I will go to the after work bear, of course.
Very well, you head to the pub. Make sure that
I try to find some information on the quarry.
I plan to. I will drink one beer and stretch it for the evening and listen in, discuss small things,
Very well.
trying to find
The bear is
information.
cheap, watery, so it's 3 copper pieces for the bear. This does contain some bit of alcohol and a bit of a taste. But yeah, so you're looking for information about the query.
Yes.
Well, roll me an investigation.
No.
Go on.
No.
Let's
It's a
see.
nat 20.
Is it real or not 20? Show it.
Oh, is that possible? Yeah.
Show
it's-
it. Yeah, that's like
Oh,
a
it's-
third or fourth I've rolled today.
Yeah, this is the third. I haven't. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's not 20. For a total of 23?
Yes.
Very well, 423. You start hearing,
well.
listening around. And you quite quickly come to realize that queries. No one actually works there. The query is a prison, not a workplace. They do extract stone there for something else. They're pretty much the only thing you hear is them extracting to the to the city. That's what you catch. But you also, at the same time, with your apparently excellent investigation skills as an investigator in here, start to notice a few other things seems to be trading hands almost unnoticed by a lot of other patrons. Some seems to be some kind of leaves almost, while others seems to be full in rolls of paper. You do notice these things. There aren't many. It happens maybe 3 times during the evening total. Yeah, it's a prison called. Yeah, it's a prison called a Bone Break. Or Back Break, sorry. Where pretty much everyone, both inside the city and outside on other lords, are sent to, as it's quite a large work camp.
Have I heard of that prison before?
I have not.
It's not my region, so. Um.
Yeah. Pretty much what you hear. People
Well-
seems to be mostly workers like you or guards. That seems to be make up most this entire town. What would you like to do?
Yeah, the papers and leaves. Do I notice anything special about like the people that got them? Are they workers or are they guards?
They seem to be. They are not guards. Or well, the one who got the leaves, that was a guard. Or one of them who got the leaves is a guard. But the other one seems to be, both the ones that give and take, seems to be more. Seems to be workers, but there's something off. There's something that doesn't really make sense. You can't really put the finger on it, even with that investigation roll.
Can I go and buy a drink to one of the guys that has gotten a leave? No, I got one of the guys that is a bit off.
Alright.
Like,
Which were you looking for? There's this one guy with kind of down hood and have a reddish beard and reddish hair. That was the guy that received like a piece of paper. Then the other side seems to be more of a older fellow, more wrinkles, and seems to be missing a few teeth. Almost entirely bald as well.
I've seen any of them in my work area, like in my work location.
No, they don't look familiar to you at all. No.
Are there any? Is the place full?
The place is pretty packed because it's so small. But there's chairs and other like stools just sitting around here and there that you can probably pick up or move around if you would like to.
I will try to go to the red-bearded guy and like ask him, may I sit?
He just nods at you and then returns to drinking. He used to almost be staring into his cup.
Been long here.
A few days.
Seem a bit down. Sorry for intruding.
Cautious. Probably word.
Hmm.
Are you just making small talk? What's...
People see things. I'm I'm a bit worried what you are cautious towards.
Kind of see when it's like he gets a tighter grip around the handle of the mug. Anchored. Yeah. A lot of prying eyes. Best kept to himself.
It's true. Hmm.
He shoots like side glances now and then, but most of the time try to not look at you directly.
Does he look at the other guys that got the letters and got the things?
He does look at the guy that gave him the letter, but not really making eye contact. Doesn't really look at anyone else, or he's trying to avoid looking at anyone else. Mostly a table or
Like the guard.
No, there was another guy that got it from.
Oh, so it was an item that was switched between multiple guy.
No, it was given to the red-haired
Oh.
guy from another one. That was the trade hand that you saw.
Oh, okay. Which district are you working in?
Private. Trades.
Each good. Trades. What
Yes.
did you say, bro?
Trades.
Trades. Okay. Yeah. Started today in the wood section. Didn't
for
have
you.
the right. No qualifications for other things. Not the right papers.
Well, are you looking for something?
Information.
That can be arranged. Depending on the information.
Inside the stone building. Information.
Specific one. Or you're building a house.
In the center of the in the center of the call it center of the place with iron bars.
There's some information to be gained. Price is right. What are you looking for? Exactly. Now he's like staring entirely some other direction, not paying any attention to you whatsoever. Seems to also only speak softly when like something arises, when a laugh arises, or where someone kind of scrapes a chair or drops something.
I will do like kind of do the same since I noticed that he's really cautious.
Oh.
That what kind of persons is inside? Their guilt.
Lifts his cup up like slightly to the side and slide my coin.
I don't. Well, like he said, slide me a coin or a coin.
Hmm.
A coin. Yes. Okay. I will try to sneak. One moment. I need to grab it without raising suspicion. Okay. Like I. Yeah, I will try to sneakily grab a coin out of my purse or pocket.
Roll a sleight of hand.
Yeah. 15 plus 4, so 19.
Yeah, you simply seems to go for like a stretch or like reach for your sore back, and suddenly you have a coin between your fingers. What is this? Silver? Gold?
A gold? I don't have anything else.
Or a gold? And you kind of, as you reach back, you kind of fling it. Just a slight, like dunk so when it hits it, kind of slides under. It covers it with his tankard. All sorts. From murderers, thieves, just other people that the city doesn't like. And also their hoard.
Things.
Thieves' treasure.
Oh. So each person inside and their belongings. Heard anything interesting item? Except for coins?
Young bird starts to sing. Seems to relax a bit. Fool's gold. Promise of magic. Only rumors.
In rumors, they might be truth.
It gives you smirks a bit before returning to his stoic version. Why the interest?
got heard something was to be found at this location. Didn't expect a building. Some mages told us we could find something useful for us.
I don't know what is the name. Kinda. You're seeking to enter.
Seems to be the only way to get what we search.
Also, like the first side glance during this entire since you had started this conversation, like you're insane.
I have friends that can make people be not visible.
Oh, that will help you. We'll need some deny places.
Where to find those friends? Over a cup of beer?
There's a guy. If you can convince him, it's worthwhile.
Where? Name of guy? Or code name of guy that I could... name of the guy or...
I can arrange a meeting. Or another coin.
Oh. Need another drink and I will go and buy another drink and in the same time I will take out an extra coin to have it ready so it's easier for me to slip under my mug and while I just put it down to make it easier for me to give it to him.
Sure, you go and pay. At the same time slipping a coin, hiding it inside your palm, and grabbing a mug, putting the coin underneath. You should go and kind of safely put it down in the table, like pretending like the mug is fuller than it is. The coin is now under the mug on the table.
Yeah, so how much did that cost a beer or
3
whatever?
copper.
3 copper. So yeah. 3 copper, so then I get, from a gold I get what back?
You get
9.
9 silvers and 7 copper.
Yes, I will then try to put my hand beside this, and while I drink I will push. When I take this I will push the coin. Like,
Push
is
the
there
coin.
anything on the table? Like any decoration?
There's no decoration, just the mugs pretty much, and a few empty ones.
Yeah, we'll try to move it closer to him somehow. Like, while I take a sip and look
Look
at the
drink at the same time you move your hand. Well,
while I look at the entertainment. Like I will do like this when I whatever
yeah,
way
so kind of go with your
entertainment.
hand that way. Use
Yes.
the same kind of motion and kind of drops and the coin goes a bit further. And the guy as well turns around, again, dragging his cup and then put it down. No, both the coins seems to be under his, as far as you're aware.
Yes. And that was also gold.
Just turn back and like drag the mug and then drink. Kind of turns it upside down. As it goes past, like, it says cabin 17. Kind of exits.
We'll stay for half an hour or something until there's a bard or something singing at the moment.
There's a female bard currently playing.
Yeah, I will later sing like depending on the length of song, two songs or something before I swipe the thing and walk away.
Yeah. She just sing a few and then just starts playing and then pretty much think it's your cue to leave. It's been about 11-12 minutes you would estimate at this point. You also leave and out into the darkness. It's a bit lit here and there so you can make out the outlines of the houses, but otherwise it's pretty dark. So what do you do?
I will first go to my cabin.
Oh.
So
Go to your cabin.
update Eonor.
Yes.
You're sleeping.
Okay, well then I will go away and I will go to cabin 17.
You start going to the
Sneakily.
cabin.
I
Roll
will
stealth.
be in the shadows. Be in the shadows and
Roll stealth check.
yes, so that's a 10.
10. You believe you're hidden. Or at least
So
less visible.
yeah.
To go, you see like one number and you start counting, and soon enough you find number 17. It looks like just a plain hut cabin again. Same. Just slightly larger than yours.
I'll look at my key and then I will look at the cabin number. And then I will knock or try to open.
Door opens.
I head in.
You head in. The interior is dark. Like you can't really see anything. Stand there for a few seconds when a bit of a candle is lit. It starts glowing, and you're not alone in the cabin. There's another person kind of leaning against the wall. Some kind of quite long coat. Very like wide arms. Looks at you as you see this bluish scaled face that seems to have a horn in the center, and when he kind of grins it kind of cackle with lightning. And that's where we're gonna end today's episode.
Oh.
A bit of foreshadowing.
Oh.
Yeah, a bit of foreshadowing.
Yep, a bit of foreshadowing. I'm gonna start the MVP vote. So anyone who wants the MVP, you can use exclamation mark MVP to see what that inclines. Pretty much inclines to give a bonus to the one you vote for, Eonar or Leopold, who did something good, something amazing, something you just want to reward them for, or something just hilarious. Your choice. So Leopold is for the Vedas and Eonar for Yonti 500. Poll is starting now and is 5 minutes long. Get your votes in because we need 3 votes total. for anyone to get the inspiration award that lets them reroll any d20 they wishes. Or pretty much just that advantage, to be honest. But yeah, apart from that, thank you so very much for watching. We have the in music playing in the background, sounds good. Yeah. We will be back again next Tuesday with, if you didn't already guess it, we will have a guest character next session. So stay tuned for that. Apart from that, do you have any feedback from you in chat? Can also give feedback against me as a DM or against the players, anything they could improve, anything they're doing good already that they should continue with, or similar.
Yeah, I apologize for going completely silent there at the end, but she was tired and she had gone through a full day of work.
That is fair. That is fair. Yeah, now you have... Sorry for that sound, by the way. I moved the microphone without lifting it. But yeah, 3 points of exhaustion is nothing to play around with.
Yeah.
Really isn't. That's a disadvantage on every single d20 roll in the game, and your movement speed is halved.
Yep. The next exhaustion is my HP halved.
Yeah.
It's actually saving throws already.
Saving
Yeah,
attack
saving throws.
goes
Yeah.
on level 3.
Everything.
So attack rolls also on level 3.
Yeah, attack rolls, everything.
Level 3 is really dangerous.
Yeah. The next level is HP halved, then the level after that speed 0, the level after that gone.
Yeah, she's dead.
Give the poor woman her sleep.
She might get her eternal sleep
Yeah,
in 3 more
might
days.
do. 3 more days and she might get the
I need
permanent
that.
sleep.
I need one more level, and I can at least get proficiency on them.
That's sweet unconsciousness, indeed.
But yeah, one feedback: you did not have me roll a con save for the first one. You just gave me a point of exhaustion after failing the wisdom
that
check.
is intentional.
It is intentional. Okay.
Yes, there's a reason for it.
Okay. The second one was just a nat one, so.
Yeah. There is a reason for everything. Most of the times. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. Leopold, you do have some proper, or Dave, you have some proper roleplay when you are solo, going for solo adventures. You do
Yes,
struggle
of
it when
course.
you are with other people, but when you are alone, you do play well
Well,
with
it's-
NPCs.
Well, it's hard to let everyone play. And
That is true. That's also a thing that you should
like-
always remember, that let
like-
everybody play.
Yeah, is it like as a player or as Leopold now?
This is a player overall, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I did notice you had some proper like roleplay. You had some proper like you properly explained how you did all the kind of coin flipping around the sleight of hand, which was just glorious. That's why I didn't have you roll on the other ones, later ones, because they were just good.
Yeah, I didn't wanna try. I really had to think how to make it like a bit like easier roll, if anything, because
Yeah,
It
that's
would be-
always worth trying.
well, I have okay sleight of hand, but I'm not proficient. So
Good enough.
and the first roll was quite good already. So
Yeah, indeed was.
I didn't wanna. I have rolled like 3 nat 20s, so I didn't wanna face the wrath.
You roll 4.
4.
I think it was only 3 actually.
No, it was 3. I rolled like 5 times, maybe.
It was 2 good. 1 perception, 1 investigation, and then was it 2 investigations? I don't remember.
I did mostly investigations, yes.
Yeah, it went really well.
And on the other side.
Yeah. You
not
balanced that
so
out.
Good.
You rolled more and balanced it out for me.
I wouldn't really call it balanced, but it's something.
Well, for the medium is like 10, maybe, with our total rolls.
Pretty much, I wouldn't say you're too far.
If a 10 was good enough, but a 10 is not good enough for me because a 10 is a 9.
Yeah, I got
I actually got an MVP
Yeah.
through this time.
Yeah, we have 7 viewers at the moment, so
Oh, do we get actually? Let me read the result. Actually, yes, Leopold, you get inspiration.
yeah,
2 votes on Leopold and 1 on Eonor.
yeah.
Perfect. The first inspiration of the game. Of the campaign.
Not really, but
I have
The
two
first
one.
I have 2 dice that rolled really badly today, so. But I'm no salt butts for those dice, Janni.
Yeah.
I'm
Thank you.
not a dice abuser.
No,
Thank you
it's,
so
he was
very
just
much
talking about
for
mine.
Getting the votes in. Like, it's nice to actually get inspiration going. And it's also a testament that some people actually watch, which is also nice. Yeah, Leopold, you can write that inspiration down and you can use it when you want to.
Oh, there is the inspiration button.
Do you have anything else to say? That's what we do. Like, again, if you don't have feedback and can't write it now or don't have time to do it now, join the Discord with !Discord. We have a D&D room there. There will be some changes in the Discord coming up this week, but nothing major. Or, well, maybe major. You'll see. Join Discord. Then D&D next time will be in 7 days. Also, I will give you, if there's someone new here, if you're on the Discord, there's currently a pool going on for a certain power boost to the players. What I can say.
Didn't that end today?
That
Recording
will
though.
end real soon. So
Okay.
go and throw your vote in now. It's in the D&D room, should be pinned. Should be another one for also for giving Eonor more nightmares if you want to be a horrible person like me. All up to you. I have to go write more nightmares, by the way. Oh yes.
Yeah, same here.
Apart from that, do you have any last words before we end? No.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah. Good night. Stay safe. And hope to see you next week.